Hey, what's shaking, people? Welcome back to the channel, and behold another Overwatch video, but this time not so much of a guide, but more of just a really cool game that I had with some random folks, which came as a very pleasant surprise because I had no idea who the hell these guys were, but we played really well together. We had a thing going, you know what I'm saying? We had a thing going. And secondly, this is about the first time that I seriously play this big, muscular Russian lesbian girl, also known as Zarya. She is so powerful, and she has so much potential, and she's a tide turner. I swear to God, this character is one of the most underestimated characters in the fucking game. I swear to God, and I had no idea. I was not giving any attention whatsoever to this character. I thought she looked stupid. I thought she was boring to play, and God, I was so wrong. Playing with a coordinated team, Zarya, and it's a fucking tide turner, dude. Throwing shields on people, absorbing the enemy's damage, and applying it to your own weapon. It's just incredible. All right, let me go through what Zarya does real quick without going too deep, because to be honest, I'm not even that sure how our gun works. I've looked it up online and everything, and it's very hard to find precise statistics and like true characteristics of her weapons and her abilities, because it's terribly explained in the Overwatch, you know, kind of instruction thing when you press F1 when you get in game. Well, all right, she has two of the same abilities, except one applies to herself and the other one applies to her teammates. When she presses left shift, it creates a kind of shield around her that absorbs 200 damage before breaking, but if the incoming damage in one go did more than 200, it'll absorb all that too, but it'll break. It's really fucking hard to explain. Let's say like Tracer throws a pulse bomb that does, I don't know, 700, 800 damage, something like that. I'm not sure. It should kill you, right? Because it only absorbs 200 damage. Wrong. It absorbs everything, but it breaks after 200 damage. It's kind of, it's weird. It's weird to explain. It lasts only about 2 seconds, but 2 seconds in such a fast-paced game as Overwatch is enough to change the situation positively. And it recharges, I think, after 10 seconds for your own and like 8 seconds or something like that for your teammate's shield. And they do exactly the same thing, both of them. Whatever incoming damage the shield receives is then applied to a certain percentage to your weapon. God, that makes no sense. Like, look at the crosshair, right? I'm shooting people right now. Just check out the crosshair. And you see underneath the crosshair, there's like a number there, and it goes all the way up to 100. At 100, that means I'm charged up 100%. That means that I have received as much damage as I could possibly absorb with my shields into my weapon, and it's at its max potential damage. And the DPS, when this weapon is at 100% with left click, with the regular shooty thing, is incredible. It does so much damage. In fact, I think it's one of the most damaging classes in the game at full charge. And believe me, full charge comes extremely quickly. One meat shot from a Roadhog or a Reaper is generally enough to boost you up to almost 100%. It goes really quick, and if you play Zarya smart, my fucking God, you're gonna win your team. I mean, you're carrying the team, dude. Seriously, I mean, I had a good team, and this is like one of the first times I've actually played Zarya seriously, and I've regret it. Fuck, I regret it. I mean, that's why we're losing so many fucking games sometimes, because we needed a fucking Zarya. No, what I'm trying to say is that it's an amazing class, and really, do not underestimate the big, muscular, lesbian Russian lady, because she will fuck shit up. And if you, like, invest a little bit of time learning how to play Zarya, my God, you will become so much more useful for your team than if you're playing fucking Widowmaker or Genji every single fucking game. And my God, is that the most frustrating thing ever. It's like a friend of mine goes Genji. Okay, he's a decent Genji, fine. But then there's like another guy goes Genji at the same time. You're like, fuck, we really need 2 Genjis? And then a fucking Widowmaker comes along. And then top that off, a fucking Hanzo comes along. Dude, seriously, guys, stop it. You gotta start exploring the other classes. They're there for a reason, and they are so powerful when combined together. And Zarya is no exception, and my God, I love this class now, and I'm gonna learn the fuck out of Zarya. Right, anyway, back to her abilities. So she has a regular left click that does, not that much damage when you're not charged, but the more damage you absorb with your shields, the more damage it's gonna do, and it just becomes this massive, insane killing beam. But her right click, though, now this is something I like a bit less. Her right click shoots like a kind of grenade, pulse grenade damage. I don't know. It's one of those things. And it does a little bit of splash damage. The damage is pretty mediocre, to tell you the truth, but it is also influenced by the charge that your weapon does. So the more damage that you've charged up, well, the more damage the grenade is going to do. But the thing that I don't like about it is that it consumes 1/4 of all your ammo. So that means if you're like left clicking a little bit and then you send one of those grenades off with right click, you could easily find yourself in a situation where you have nothing left. And personally, I find that the DPS for left click is largely superior to the damage that you could do with the right click. Personally, I don't use the right click all that much, except if I have to like finish someone off that's kind of running away faster than I can catch up to them. I think that's the best way to use them. Or if I use my ultimate. Now the ultimate is like a graviton thing. It sucks everybody into one place and keeps them there while dealing a very little bit amount of damage. But I mean, you can pretty much finish them off, and your teammates will finish them off. But what I'm trying to say is that combining the graviton with the right click that does a little bit of splash damage, okay, that's smart. I guess it's pretty good. But the thing is that she does take a certain amount of time to reload, and you kind of have to take that into account. My God, I'm spewing so much information. I'm talking so much, and it's been like 6 minutes already. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna learn how to play Zarya a bit better, right? Because I'm just enthusiastic right now. I had a great time playing her, but I seriously don't know enough to actually make a proper guide about it. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna learn how to play this class, and I'm gonna make a proper guide about it, just like I did with Farah. Also, I wanted to do a diva guide, but the thing is that she's going to be buffed in probably the next update. We're not even exactly sure how she's going to be buffed, but she's probably going to be buffed because her survivability is very poor. Despite that, she's my favorite character in the game. I love Diva. She is so much fun to play, and you can just live forever and ever and ever. In one part of the equation is that she is very mushy and not that tanky, to be honest, and she dies. Her mech gets destroyed very quickly, but then you run around on foot, and it's so much fun running around on foot with her pistol, which does like an insane amount of damage, and it has a great rate of fire. And then you just call your mech back after a little while, and it all starts over. So pretty much with Diva, you can just live forever, and I find that so much fun because you have like 2 different characters in one. It's just a blast to play. Anyway, it's been, oh my God, 7.5 minutes already. I recorded this in one go, by the way. This is my first shot. And that's fucking rare, dude. Usually I have to record this shit like over and over and over to get it right. Because I hate scripting videos, right? But I should probably more often. Anyway, I'm rambling on. Hey, I just hit 900 subscribers, by the way. Thanks so much for that. That's real cool. I don't know why, because I haven't uploaded a video in like 2.5 weeks. But yeah, that's cool, man. I'm happy about that. I really should be putting a little bit more energy in my YouTube channel and trying to grow it a bit more, but I don't know, I don't want to whore myself out pretty much. I just want to do stuff when I want to do stuff, and I feel like it would be too obvious when I'm forcing stuff out, and I don't want to be like fucking Markiplier or all those wannabes. Anyway, I'm rambling on. That's enough for now. Thanks for watching. Leave me some feedback down below if you like what you saw, and well, I'll see you real soon with a new video, and yeah, probably on one of these characters around here. Maybe not Zarya right away because I still got a lot to learn with her, but yeah, I'll be showing some more of these characters, doing guides for Overwatch and shit. Don't worry, I haven't given up on DayZ and TF2. It's just that I'm in my Overwatch phase. It'll calm down eventually, I guess, but I fucking love this game, dude. Anyway, shut the fuck up, Dylan. Dylan, there I go again, my real name, Speaker. And yeah, well, thanks for watching. See you all real soon. Peace.